Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. So we are now here at the Rocket Lab Electron. Sorry guys, that that one just completely threw me. We are here to watch Rocket Lab and their awesome rockets that they have flown for ages. The hell, there's like I think it sounds like a bloody aeroplane, but right, so we have an Electron flight. This is the one that was previously meant to go last night but didn't, so now we're here again and hopefully we can get a flight. Weather and everything is about 70% chance of flight, so that's relatively pretty good, so it should be fairly good, so we shall see what happens. Rocket Lab are just about to start their stream, so it should be okay. Now we are dual streaming again. We are once again over on TikTok, which is on my left hand side, and OBS for YouTube on the right hand side. So if you see me sort of switching between the two, it's because of that. We are doing rather well. Thank you for the love hearts on TikTok. Come on guys, we want some people in the chat for YouTube. Come show your support and your love by hitting them lovely little hearts. I'm yawning so much. It is currently almost 11:45 at night here in the UK, and yeah, it is starting to get rather late here. And as soon as this is over, I'm going to bed because I have work in the morning. Yippee! Don't you just love it when it like streams just back onto like days that you have working? So it's just like, okay, whatever. Oh, we're doing rather well. Encourage your viewers to share your live. Yes, share my live on TikTok. Please share. And invite more friends to join the stream. It's going to be pretty cool. We might see an explosion. I doubt we would see an explosion, but we might see an explosion. You never know. So come join along and get ready for the fun. Liftoff is in just over 15 minutes time. So yeah, get ready. Hopefully for you guys on YouTube, it is looking quite decent. I got a bad elbow. This cold weather really sort of makes my old joints get horrible. Oh, this is really not like, my computer is really not liking TikTok Studio and OBS at the same time. I don't know why. You know, I've done 2 OBSs before and it's been fine. Oh man. Come on, Rocket Lab, start your lovely stream. So we should have anywhere between like 16 minutes and 14 minutes between their sort of they start their live streams. But on more important news, actually, while we're here, look at what has been done over at, let's go lovely, Right, I've got to be very careful here. Yes, you've got to be really careful searching Twitter now. There we go. Look at this. So we have ship 30, 31. Oh, there you go. 30. It was right. I was right. That has been shifted out down to the launch pad. There you go. So that has had a complete tile replacement and this third layer of insulation put inside between the gaps. So that should be really good. And then earlier this morning they simulated, well, I don't know if they simulated or did they see, they did move it up really high. So this is how high the booster is going to be when it gets caught. So that is roughly to where they think the booster... what booster are we on now? 10? I think it's booster 10 now. That is like insane. Look at that. Oh no, I just remembered Twitter used to scale really well if you moved in, but it doesn't. But that is gorgeous. In fact, I'm actually going to save that. Start base. That is going to be my new background photo. I think that once that second tower is fully complete, it is going to be insane. Right, come on, Rocket Lab. We've got just over 12 minutes to expected launch. Okay. Oh, look at that. Just as I say it, they go live. Look at this. Let's just turn it down for me. Quite loud. Electron looks so sick. Like the fact that there's just cars like a couple not even a couple hundred meters away. It is insane. Damn. Look at that, beautiful. Ow. Here we go. Who's ready, guys? Let's get some hype in the chat.
New Zealand, for our Electron rocket is ready on the pad at Rocket Lab's Launch Complex 1 as we count down to its 11:01 a.m. local time liftoff for today's mission. On board Electron today is our return customer Kinéis as we prepare to launch the second of multiple launches for them to deploy their Internet of Things constellation to space. My name is Prachi Saknani, and with me is Andrew Haig, and together we are live.
Oh, we haven't
from
got the
Mission
other girl
Control
like
Center in
the other
Auckland,
day.
New Zealand, for our 53rd Electron launch.
Thanks, Prachi. It's great to be back on the pad with Electron again so quickly after we stood down from our launch attempt earlier this week. Now, a ground
it was
sensor
earlier this
triggered
week.
Electron's flight computer to safely halt the mission right on T0 for that last attempt. But with Electron, the launch pad, and Kinéis' payload all healthy and ready for another launch attempt, we're back on the pad and ready to try again today with greens across the board so far for our pre-launch operations.
Coming up shortly will be the Go No Go poll run by our launch director to check with
Go
each
No
of
Go
the
poll.
operators that their system is prepared and ready to continue the countdown to liftoff. We have operators, as you can see, in our Range Control Center and in our Mission Control Center on your screen. The Go No Go poll is scheduled to start at T-minus 12 minutes, so only with a few seconds left on the clock. Let's listen in to the audio channels for the update.
Here we go, guys. So this is the No-Go-Go poll. So remember, we are at 70% chance of go, which
All
is fairly good.
LD on mission, proceeding with the go, no-go sequence. Stage,
Stage is go.
avionics,
Avionics is go.
GNC,
GNC is go.
VCon,
Beacon is go.
T1,
T1 is go.
GC,
GC is go.
PLS,
PLS is go.
RSO,
RSO is go.
MET,
Met is go.
MM,
MM is go.
and LD sub.
LD sub is go.
Nice.
Okay, the go, no-go sequence is complete. We are T minus 11 minutes, 19 seconds, and counting. We are go for terminal count auto sequence at T minus 10 minutes. From this time, the 3-word hold procedure is in effect.
Well, there we go, guys. So they have conducted their poll and they are going for flight. So now if we hear the
good news
three
there from today's launch
unfortunate
operators.
words,
We're cleared to
which
move
is
forward with
hold,
the final pre-launch operation.
they will abort
And
the
today's
mission.
requires an instantaneous launch for the satellites in order for them to be in the correct orbital parameters for the constellation they're joining. And that T0 is set for 23:01 UTC, which is 11:01 AM local time for today's liftoff.
In just 10 minutes and 35 seconds, Electron will be sending the Kinéis killed TheRadIoT Star mission to low Earth orbit.
I
for
love the
Kinéis,
name of this
an
mission. It's so
international
good.
space-based solutions provider to improve global Internet of Things connectivity. This is our 53rd Electron launch overall, but our second for Kinéis this year, just 3 months after we launched them for the first time from Launch Complex 1. That mission launched our 50th Electron rocket, with the first 5 satellites of their new IoT constellation successfully deployed to their new home at 635 kilometers above Earth, just 66 minutes after liftoff.
Now, we'll be launching 5 missions overall with 5 satellites on board each time. And each launch is tailored specifically to Kinéis' mission requirements.
Oh,
That
Richard, will
includes
you go to
instantaneous
sleep?
launch windows like for today's mission, but also a precise payload deployment. First with a single satellite and then in pairs to build out the constellation exactly as Kinéis needs it. Now let's hear more from the team at Kinéis.
Here we go.
Kinéis is a French company based in Toulouse. We are a satellite operator and a global connectivity provider
Oh, is this-
dedicated to the Internet of Things. Mountains,
Right.
ocean.
I'm gonna just mute their audio a sec because I got a copyright notice for this song in the background. So I'm just gonna mute them for a bit. Try and read their just try and read their thing, because the audio they've used was copyrighted. So this should be quite fun. Come on. I just don't want to play the song because it literally, for some reason, on YouTube copyrighted. So TikTok are usually pretty fine, but it was YouTube that decided to have a go at me. Right, it's almost done. This should be a fun rocket to watch. Should be pretty cool. 28 kilos, that's... Oh, there we go. Live visibility. So it's gonna be the actual stream, I think. I reckon it's the stream. Because that is weird. That is really, really weird. Right. So what I'm going to quickly do... Okay, here we go.
It is great to be counting down to another Kinéis launch.
Here we
After
go.
today's mission, we have 3 more dedicated launches to build out their
Should be pretty fun.
constellation. We are proud to be
7 minutes and
with
10
flexible,
seconds
tailored,
left
and direct
till this
access to
rocket
orbit on
launch.
Electron.
Now, speaking of Electron, with just
Look at
7
that.
minutes left on the countdown clock, it's time to take you through a closer look at the rocket and mission profile for launch. Now, today's Electron rocket is our standard platform orbital launch vehicle capable
Look
of
at
lifting
that.
up to 320
a little
kilograms
strong
of
back.
payload to space. Electron stands at 18
It's
meters
so
or
weird, they
59 feet
like-
tall and is primarily
Does
made with
anyone
carbon composite
remember,
material, which is why our rocket looks black when it's
when
not fueled.
Instagram first
Now,
started?
Electron is the
You
world's
had that
first
filter that
carbon
like
composite orbital
blurred
rocket powered by the
and
world's
like
first
darkened the
3D printed
edges.
battery-powered rocket engines that
That's
make
what
it to
they
space.
feel like they've done
9
with
of these
this.
Rutherford engines are located at the
Like,
bottom of
look at the
first
corners. The
stage, and a
corners,
single Rutherford
sort
engine with an expanded nozzle is used on the second stage.
the ones down the bottom
All
are
the
like
Rutherford
darker and
engines
it
across
sort
the
of
rocket use
fades
batteries to power their
across.
turbopumps. An Electron performs
So
a unique
weird.
launch maneuver called a battery hot swap that happens part way through the mission to replace the second stage engines' used up batteries for new ones. Now, across the first and second stage, the engines use a propellant mix of kerosene and liquid
Nice.
oxygen, and it's that second propellant's super cold temperatures that make the outside.
It looks so
electron look
cool
white,
putting like
because
the
that's
actual
where
mission
condensation
patch
has turned
on the fairings.
Now, without the propellants, Electron weighs in at just over 1,000 kilograms, but when the rocket is fully fueled,
So it's
Electron
1
weighs
ton, just
13,000
bare
kilograms.
carbon
At the top
and
of the rocket
bits of
within
metal.
its fairing is where you'll find today's payloads of 5 satellites for Kinéis. As you can see, they're attached to the kick stage
Kinéis.
platform from which they'll
That's
be
pretty
deployed once
good.
they reach their destination. So, for today's mission, we are headed on a 643-kilometer orbit on
Yeah,
a
it's
southern
going
trajectory
very
from
high.
Complex 1. 2 seconds before T0, Electron's 9 Rutherford engines will ignite for liftoff, and the pad's hold-down mechanisms will be released, allowing Electron to travel upward for a short while before curving its path to continue its climb, but more horizontally. The rocket speed will continue to
Did-
increase until it reaches max Q, or
Did
maximum
someone just
aerodynamic
send
pressure,
something, or
just
is
under 2
TikTok
minutes
going
from liftoff.
crazy?
Once it clears that first milestone, the next step in Electron's journey will be MECO.
Huh.
This
If
phase
you
is
just
cut off
sent
is when the
something to
first
me on
stage of the
TikTok.
rocket shuts down and separates from the second.
I think
before
that's
the
what
single
happened.
Rutherford engine on stage 2 lights up to continue the mission to
Someone
orbit.
sent me a
We'll have a
universe, I
repeat of that
think.
separation for
but
stage
it's
2
not
and the kick stage
showing.
about 7 minutes later, and the kick stage will finish the mission by delivering Kinéis satellites to orbit. Once that's done, we'll also have the kick stage perform a perigee lowering burn that will
Huh,
help reduce
that was
the
very
stage's
weird.
orbital lifetime as part
TikTok's
of our effort
going a bit
to keep
mad.
space sustainable.
All right, so there's just 4 minutes 20 seconds remaining in the count to liftoff for Kinéis killed the TheRadIoT star.
Kinéis.
At T-minus 2 minutes, Electron's flight computer will take over the countdown and autonomously run through its final operations. A liquid oxygen will continue to flow into Electron all the way up to T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
That's right, and after that, we'll hear confirmation that Electron's first and second stages are fully pressurized and ready for launch. And then it's over to our launch director, Michael Pearson, for the iconic 10-second countdown. For now,
Here we
let's
go,
send it to
guys.
Mission Control so they can send it to space, and we'll check back in with you after liftoff.
We are 3 minutes and 44 seconds. It should be good. Thank you for the love hearts. Alright guys, if you're on TikTok, after the stream, go over to here and to my YouTube. Subscribe over there. I do a lot more content on there. Daily short videos. I will be posting a few more long format videos on there soon. I'm just getting some business ends tied up. But we are doing good, guys. We are getting there.
LD on mission. From now, there should be no red flags on your critical LCCs. Beacon LD mission. Please lock auto sequence and confirm.
Auto sequence locked.
Here we go.
All expected primary flight computer ASGOs are green.
All ASCOs are green.
Okay, we are go for auto sequence start at T-minus 2 minutes. LD is go for launch.
Let's go, guys. Woohoo! This is going to be quite good, actually. I quite like an Electron launch. It's got that, like, really sort of amateur rocket sound as it goes up. And it's gone. It flies up so fast. like when you look at the Falcon 9, because it's so big, it looks like it goes so slow. It is 12 o'clock, so our stream is about a minute behind in real life. Real time.
On internal power, AFTS is green and enabled for flight.
Alright, here we go, guys. This should be good. We're getting there. Here we go. Look how how much frost there is on that. That is all like super cold frost where it hits the outside air, just forms into ice. And often that is what you see falling off and floating off when it gets into space. Which a lot of people, flat earthers and conspiracy theorists, they say that's bubbles. But it technically it kind of is, but it's ice. And it's literally all it is ice that falls off as it's, flaking off. Here we go.
Stage 1 and Stage 2 tanks are pressed for flight.
Here we go, guys. We're almost there. Let's see. Can second time be the right time? Weather looks amazing now. Really does look amazing. Right, here we go. 20 seconds.
20 seconds and counting.
There we go. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh, look at the puffs of...
3,
Oh, nice.
1.
And it's going! It's going, finally! Damn! She's going! See the ice all coming off. See that noise? That noise is what I love about this rocket. It's got that like twang in the end of it, which just gives it that wow like that. That is so cool. It is going bloody fast already.
We are well on our way to space. Our 53rd Electron rocket has taken flight and it's
Here we go.
For Kinéis. Up next, you'll hear the call from Max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure, the point in flight where Electron experiences peak structural load. The GNC operator on console will give us the call that Max
Nice. Look at that. That's beautiful.
confirmation that we have passed through that gate.
Oh, thank you for the love hearts. Come on, YouTube. TikTok's letting you down here. No, TikTok's showing you up even, I should say.
Be discharged is not one of them.
Nice.
And there we have it. Confirmation Electron has passed through Max Q. We are now at 19 kilometers altitude and traveling over
Look how beautiful.
2,700 kilometers an hour.
It's so
Next up, we have
beautiful,
3 key
New
events:
Zealand.
main engine cutoff, or MECO, stage separation, and stage 2 engine ignition. MECO is when all 9 Rutherford engines shut down to prepare for the next phase in flight. And after those engines shut down, Electron's first and second stages separate. Then finally, the vacuum-optimized Rutherford engine on Electron's second
Look at that.
stage ignites to
So
propel
if you
the engine
notice,
through
the
elliptical
plume
path.
over there
Those
is
three events,
expanding.
all
It's
take place in
getting
a
really,
quick
really
succession over just
wide.
a few seconds. So
And
let's
that's
listen to
because
those
the
thoughts.
less pressure pushing inwards is allowing it to obviously expand. It's so cool. It's such a cool,
15 seconds to staging.
you know, science behind
Entered burner.
even small little things like that. Right, so this should be staging. So the engine should cut off, and then they should then stage separation. Here we go.
MECO
There's,
confirmed.
we should see the pop up and engine ignite.
Stage separation confirmed.
There we go. Look at that. That's good. That is what we like to see, guys.
We are now T plus 2 minutes and 45 seconds into the mission, and as you've just heard, Electron has had a successful MECO, stage SEP, and second stage ignition.
Stage 2 guidance.
Telemetry data shows that Electron is now moving at over 8,200 kilometers per hour and has just passed 100 kilometers above Earth. Up next is fairing jettison, when Electron's nose cone, which is protecting our payloads today, will split in two and fall away. We might see this happen on screen, so let's keep an eye out for that.
Nice. There you go.
Fairing jettison succeeded.
And that was the call out for fairing jettison from mission control, exposing the payload to space ahead of deployment.
Stage 2
Electron is
proposing
traveling at over 8,500 kilometers an hour at an altitude of 125 kilometers.
And I'm getting all the
with just 15 minutes
notifications.
remaining in the second stage burn.
Look at that. That is absolutely flying, literally. 9,000 kilometers an hour. That is insane. Like, put that on the ground and, like, but that is awesome. So we are coming up to, oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Now, if you take a look at the graph on the right-hand side of your screen, then you can see
Wow.
Electron's current trajectory compared with our expected trajectory. And we like those two lines to be as close as possible, and that's what helps Electron's precise payload insertion accuracy.
Oh, that is really nice, actually. So, look at them graphs there. You can see the red one just here, and then there's a little white dotted one. So the dotted one is what they're currently doing, and then the red is actually what they want it to do. So actually, they're a little bit higher. I don't know what sort of how much of a gap they are, but they've taken them away.
Some of you may be wondering how IoT satellites impact your daily lives. These satellites connect devices globally, even in areas without regular internet. In day-to-day life, this means you can track deliveries worldwide and carry out credit card transactions, even if you're stranded in the middle of the South Island of New Zealand. They also support things like your smart home assistant or fitness watch, allowing them to stay connected anywhere for real-time updates or alerts.
It's what helps the Apple Watches have their GPRS and their cellular and stuff like that. I mean,
Now,
the
one of the
cellular
things
isn't
that sets
always
Electron apart
satellite,
from
but
many other rocket
the
designs
SOS
is the use
feature
of electric
does
pumps in the Rutherford engines.
work that way.
And those pumps are
Guidance
powered
is
by
normal,
batteries,
200
which
seconds
deplete in
remaining.
power throughout the flight. Once we use up all the available energy in one set, we'll switch to a fresh battery to complete the mission all the way through to orbit.
Yeah, you'll
That
see.
maneuver is referred to as the battery hot swap.
So
After the
you'll
first
see
set
just
is completed,
here, you'll
Electrons
see
won't
like
need those batteries for the remainder of the
two
journey.
white or
So we
silvery
jettison the
things
depleted
just
batteries to save mass
go
for the
out.
final stages of flight. That's coming up soon, so keep an eye on your screen and see if you can see the shiny silver batteries eject and fall away.
There you go.
Discharge. Nominal. Approaching hot swap.
Here we go. Get ready, guys. So you're just going to see two things just shoot out. They'll go pretty fast as well.
Throttling down.
I never knew they throttled down to do this part.
Battery jettison confirmed.
Ah,
For battery hot swap on the
Ah,
second
they
stage,
changed
confirmed
the
by successful
camera.
by mission
Hot swap
control
successful.
across the nets. Up next is the
Right at the
final
wrong
stage, the
time.
Stage 2 flight, including
Boo.
or second engine cutoff, followed by kick stage separation. This is where the kick stage, carrying the 5 Kinéis satellites, separates from Electron's second stage. That final engine cutoff is coming up just shy of 9 minutes, so only about 3.5 minutes to go.
nice. So, we finally got a launch out of this one. It's fairly good.
Now, electric pumps on Rutherford offer other advantages other than just a simplification of design. Now, these groundbreaking pumps can run the tanks all the way dry, allowing the second stage to squeeze every last bit of performance out of it during flight. And those pumps on Electron's second stage are currently powering us at speeds of over 19,000 kilometers an hour.
Jeez.
From Flight 50, you will remember some fun flips and rotations the kick stage performed during payload deployment for the last Kinéis mission. The kick stage's reaction control thrusters achieved this by expelling precise amounts of cold pressurized gas through small thrusters to rotate the kick stage and
Damn.
control its orientation and position in space. It's this system that's responsible for our industry-leading
It-
deployment precision.
It is so weird, their kick stage, because it literally does what it says on the tin. It kicks the payload out, and then it sort of using, you know, Newton's laws and all that. You push one thing one way, it's going to go the other, and that's what helps them actually get the second stage reorientated round to
It's now
then
T
deorber.
plus 8 minutes 18 seconds, and we're fast approaching second engine cutoff. Just
Deorbit.
before that happens,
That's what I
the
was trying to
Rutherford
say.
engine will begin to throttle down in preparation for shutdown, which is scheduled to take place around 9 minutes into the mission. So let's listen in and wait for that confirmation.
Here we go. It is really high, but it's not gaining any height now. It's actually gaining, it's pushing out that perigee, so it's a lot higher, and you'll see when it actually does, because you'll see the altitude start getting higher. There you go.
Confirmed.
Oh, bit of data loss there.
Stage 3 separation confirmed. Nominal
Great
transfer
news
orbit
there from
achieved.
Mission Control. The second stage engine has
Nice.
shut down, and the kick stage has separated and is about to enter a coast phase for around 45 minutes. At the end of that coast, the Curie engine on the kick stage will ignite 2 times to complete some final positioning maneuvers. The first will
Oh, wow,
circularize our
they're doing
orbit
the
to
whole lot.
643 kilometers, and the second will slightly lower our perigee at the customer's request.
Now, around a minute after the completion of that final burn, the Kinéis satellites will be deployed in sequence. First, a single satellite will be deployed off the top of the kick stage, followed by the remaining 4 satellites deployed in pairs from opposing sides. Now, payload deployment is scheduled to take place just 55 minutes from now, so we're going to take a
Jeez.
short break while the kick stage coasts around to the opposite side of the planet. We'll see you back here soon.
Right, well, on that note, I actually generally, I'm so used to SpaceX, like, just ending their live stream. So, we are going to end it there, guys, because I need to go to bed, because I am up early in the morning. It is now coming up to 12:15 at night here in the UK, so I'm going to end that. Right, guys, I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok. Say goodbye, guys. Have fun. Go follow me on YouTube and other socials and all that Scooby-Doo stuff. Right, bye, TikTok. Let's see if I can get that done. And end. Beautiful. Look at that. And now we're going to now end our YouTube live stream. Thank you guys for watching. This was good. We will be live again. When is our next live stream? So Wednesday 4 a.m. Oh, okay. I'll have to look at that one, seeing how tired I am. Also, let's have a look at what actual live stream is scheduled next. So, the next scheduled... what? Why is it telling me I don't have any scheduled live streams? I definitely know I do. So, the next one is... We're on the 20th. So, the next scheduled live stream is Among Us on Monday. Monday. So, yes, come join us Monday night at 9:30 BST. Me and Rich will be playing some Among Us, and it'll be a good laugh. As always, we're a bunch of idiots, and we're really bad at the game. Then we have, after that, the next day, so Thursday, okay, yeah, after that even, Wednesday, we have Microsoft Flight Simulator. I shall be playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'll be live on TikTok as well. That should be fun. Then following that, Thursday, I'm hoping this is going to work. I'm going to be doing a live stream for Crew 9 mission to the ISS. That's going to be a really nice one. Should be very, very fun. We'll sit in, we'll chill, we'll watch all the astronauts get in, launch up, all that. Be great. Then we've got Among Us again on Friday, and then we have OneWeb, but we might also have another rocket launch next week. So keep in touch, keep looking at my channel. I will be posting up a lot more there hopefully soon. And thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.